going, viewers? Mr. Incredi-Brony's back and he's roll with the punches, baby. Welcome to a tier list, and today we're going to be doing, I kid you not, Sonic the Hedgehog. And it's a bit of an unexpected one, but I'm going to be doing Sonic games that I own on Nintendo Switch. More specifically, 7. Yeah, so first of all, let's cue the music. Sorry, that just always gives me chills, honestly. Oh, if you didn't watch my last video on the FNAF games, I'm a little bit lazy, so please don't judge me. But I'm going to be talking about all 7 Sonic games that I own on Nintendo Switch, ranking them from worst to best, or least favorite to favorite, honestly. I should probably do a ranking video on all Sonic games at some point, but I haven't played all of them. I never got to play the classics from the 90s, or the adventure titles, or the Rush games on DS, or just most games in general. But I played a lot of them from recent times, but I'll talk about the Sonic games that I own on Switch at least. And I really hope they add more at some point, because I know for a fact, Sega, you're lacking. You know you can do this. Bring back Sonic Unleashed and Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic Hero. Those are my 3 biggest games I want on Switch right now. But with the games we've gotten, I'm still happy, but you could do better. So, let's do the list. So the games I own on Nintendo Switch for Sonic games, I'm going to be doing in chronological order that I got the games. So that includes Sonic Mania, Sonic Forces, Team Sonic Racing, Sonic Colors Ultimate, and then Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Origins, and finally Sonic Superstars. Those are, wait, was that 8 or 7? Okay, hold up. Sonic Mania, that's 1. Sonic Forces, that's 2. Team Sonic Racing, that's 3. What was it? Sonic Colors Ultimate, that's 4. Sonic Frontiers, yeah, 5. Origins and Superstars. Yeah, why don't I do 3? That made me think I forgot to use my thumb. The thumb is not a finger. The thumb is not a finger, so when I do that, that means 4. And yeah, that means 7, not 8. This is 8. Because look, see, look, the thumb is not a finger, viewers. You learn something new every day. I'm sorry. Anyway, all 7 games on Nintendo Switch that I own. Let's get into the list. Coming in at dead last, number 7 goes to, shockingly, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Yep. I was never a fan of Sonic Colors, the original, back in, like, I don't know what year it came out, back in the Nintendo Wii, basically. I don't know why. It was a step down to Unleashed, in my opinion. The level design wasn't as engaging. The soundtrack wasn't as banging and memorable. And the cutscenes and story in general was just kind of on the mess side. Like, you went from a cinematic opening to just this. And, yeah, the Wisps are fine mechanics, and yeah, this is the game where Roger Craig Smith was the voice of Sonic, and yeah, don't worry, he gets better in later games, but this was definitely his weakest performance yet, and yeah, it's my least favorite game I own on Switch that is a Sonic game. I still enjoy it every now and then. There are some levels that I enjoy, and I do like the cosmetic pack DLC, which involves like customizing your character to have like silver gloves or golden shoes, and it's pretty cool, but that doesn't save the game. So that's why Sonic Colors is in dead last, in my opinion. Okay, next on the list, number 6 more specifically, goes to Team Sonic Racing. Personally, it's my favorite racing game besides Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like, mainly because the Booster Course Pass has like a lot of those courses from Mario Kart Wii, which I grew up playing a lot with my sister, so we have a lot of memories from that. But Team Sonic Racing is so much fun. The character selection honestly reminds me of Sonic Heroes, because you can play as Big the Cat and Vector, and just, it's so cool. I really hope we get another game similar to Sonic Heroes, or just bring back Sonic Heroes in general. I really want that. And it has a story mode as well, which is fun, not terrible, but or amazing, but I definitely enjoy it more than Sonic Colors, I'll say that. And yeah, Team Sonic Racing, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I like it. Okay, now we're getting to the actual good games on the list. Number 5 on the list, Sonic Forces. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Sonic Forces. I understand where some hatred comes from it, but me personally, I like it. I do. I actually find enjoyment in Sonic Forces, unlike other people. I like how the story is actually more darker. I love the customization for the avatar and all the cool levels you get with it. I think visually the game is great. I think it has some of the best level designs I've seen in a Sonic game, and I really do enjoy the challenges of each level, and I think the cutscenes are so much more memorable than Sonic Colors in my opinion. I understand why some people say it's out of character moments, but come on, you have the entire Sonic, you have Sonic captured by Robotnik actually taking over the world for once, and you have the team working in hard with your avatar, which is you. You are the hero of this story. You get Knuckles patting you on the back, you get Charmy calling you useless, you get a challenge set to you by Amy and Rouge. Like, come on, who doesn't want that? Yeah, the game's on the easy side, but I don't care. I like it. It's a nice, simple breath of fresh air, and I only play the game when I'm feeling just kind of bored. And you know what? I enjoy it. I kind of like Sonic Forces. Like, if I was gonna choose between Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic Colors, Sonic Lost World, Sonic 06, Sonic Free Riders, and Sonic Forces, I'm choosing Forces. Those are considered the worst Sonic games from most people, so yeah, those are definitely worst games in my opinion, but come on. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I kind of like Sonic Forces. There you go, I said it. Number 4 on the list goes to Sonic Origins, more specifically Sonic Origins Plus. And that's actually one game that I do own on Switch physically. I'll actually show you the games I own right now. These are my only Sonic games that I own physically. Origins, Superstars, and Frontiers. So yeah, super cool. Yeah, I really do enjoy Sonic Origins, mainly because it has all the classic games from the 90s that I never got to play, because again, I was born in 2003, so that kind of makes sense. You have your Sonic 1, your Sonic CD, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. I don't know, ranking them individually is tough, but if I was doing in-game portion, I would say Sonic 1 is the worst, Sonic 2 is my favorite, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is my most replayed one, but Sonic CD I think is definitely my best one, mainly because it was the end that introduced Amy Rose and Metal Sonic, got 2 iconic characters. I also love the cutscenes and all the cool missions and challenges you could do, and the fact that you can have 12 Game Gear games, which is insane. I haven't played all of them, but I know some of them include Sonic Chaos, Blast, Sonic Labyrinth, and Sonic Spinball, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and probably my favorite Game Gear game, Sonic Drift and 2. So yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had with Sonic Origins Plus. I never actually got the game until 2023, because I actually forgot the game existed because I was taken away by Sonic Frontiers trailers that I just forgot about Origins. But then, thanks to a person on Instagram saying, dude, it's so cool that Amy is now playable in Sonic. And I was like, what? I looked up that, and then yeah, Sonic Origins Plus. Bam! Come on. It feels good. And these are the games that inspired such amazing films that we're getting, and the 3rd movie coming out this year, which I know is inspired by Sonic Adventure 2, which again, I've not played, so if the game doesn't come out this year, I'm probably going to have to react to the story of Adventure 2 and understand the lore of the game. If any of y'all can explain the story of Shadow the Hedgehog, please do that, because the closest I ever got to understanding Shadow's origin is Sonic X, which is an anime. Yeah, that's about it, really. But yeah, Sonic Origins Plus, a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Okay, 3rd place goes to Sonic Superstars. So we just talked about the classic Sonic games, of course, but now let's talk about the recent classic Sonic game. I really enjoy Superstars, honestly. It's a nice breath of fresh air, and I really love the visuals of the game. The gameplay is a lot of fun. You have your Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and my favorite character, Amy. And the customization is really cool as well. I got all the DLC, so you can play as Lego characters. You can have Lego Eggman. You can have there's a really cool digital art book that you get, and the levels are really tough. And each boss fight is sure, the boss fights are kind of lengthy, but I don't care. I want to have a fun time, and this is also a co-op game. I can play it with friends. That makes it a better game in my opinion. I personally like this game more than Mario Bros. Wonder because the boss fights are actually good, mainly. And I just have a lot of fun with it, and Luckily, I got the game on a good deal because the game's originally like 54 quid apparently. So luckily, I got it for a really good deal. So that's lucky. And again, I've got all the DLC, and I hope we get more in the future. But that Shadows costume is super, super cool. But yeah. Number 2 goes to Sonic Mania. This is the game that got me back into Sonic the Hedgehog, and I really love it. Soundtrack, visuals, level design, boss fights, the special stages, everything about the game is just great, and all the characters are fun. Ray and Mighty are cool as well. The Encore DLC is really nice, and overall, I have a fun time with the game. However, Sonic Frontiers comes at number 1, mainly because it is a 3D Sonic game that's actually incredible and feels like the next step in the right direction. The story is engaging, all the characters, especially in the Final Horizon update, is amazing, and I love the jukebox mode where you can listen to all the classic Sonic songs. When I heard Sonic and the Black Knights, Night of the Wind by Crush 40, my mind was blown. I was screaming like crazy. So I have a lot of personal connections to Sonic Frontiers. The base game was originally probably like a low A tier game, but because of the Final Horizon update and the recent ones, that makes it an S tier game in my opinion. And for that reason, Sonic Frontiers is my favorite game that I own on Switch that is a Sonic game specifically. Super cool. I love it to death, and I hope you guys have played it too. So yeah, I'll see you all on another day. Actually, no, I'll do maybe one more video today. Yeah, I'll do one more. But viewers, if you enjoyed this particular video, leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're interested, follow on Instagram, link down below. And until then, stay positive, keep calm, stay safe, be incredible. And as always, Brony on. Peace.